If you're listening to this track, I'm going to hypnotize you to be stronger and to become more muscular. What I'd like you to do is find a comfortable place where you can lay down without any distractions, without interruptions. There's absolutely no harm done if you're interrupted. It just generally means you have to start over. And I'm assuming that if you resumed at this point, it means that you found the right place to lay down where you're not going to be distracted or interrupted. So as soon as you've done this, what I want you to do is just lay down completely, arms by your sides, in a position comfortable for you. And as you do this, I want you to focus on your feet. Mentally imagine that your feet are letting go, relaxing. By let go, I mean they're relaxing more and more each second, letting go of any tension, letting go of any stress. Easier and easier as the seconds pass by. And if it would help you, you're free to tense the muscles in your feet, contract the muscles for a few seconds, and just let go. Allowing them to relax more and more by the second. The more that you focus on the sound of my voice, the more you relax. And focus on your legs. Allow your legs to relax. And you may choose, if you want, to tense the muscles in your legs. Contract them temporarily, just like with your feet. And let them go, allowing them to relax more and more by the second. Same with your knees and thighs, allowing them to relax. And you're more than welcome to contract them for a few seconds and let them go, if that would be good for you. As they relax more and more by the second, the more you hear the sound of my voice, the more your whole body just lets go and loosens. Focus on your waist and stomach. Allow your waist and stomach to relax just like the rest of your body, relaxing more and more by the second as you hear the sound of my voice. And you're more than welcome to contract those muscles again, tensing them just for a few seconds before you let them go and they relax. Just like the rest of your body, relaxing more and more. Thoughts slowing down as your chest and shoulders loosen any tension. Tensing for a few seconds, and only a few seconds, before they let go of any tension. Same with your arms and your hands by your side. You can squeeze the muscles for a few seconds. Squeeze those muscles and then you let them go, allowing them to relax just like the rest of your body. Relaxing more and more by the second. Feeling great. You move on to your neck and the back of your head. And maybe for them, you just let them loosen. If it would help you by lightly, and I mean lightly, contracting the muscles just a little bit for a few seconds before you let them go and feel even better, more relaxed. And you can do that. And focus on your face relaxing, your forehead letting go of any tension, your jaw following suit, loosening up Your face muscles with your cheekbones, your eyes relax more and more by the second, just like your whole body is relaxing now as you hear the sound of my voice, and it takes you to an even deeper state of focus, allowing you to just relax now. And I want you to focus on the sound of my voice. And I'm going to count from 1 to 10. With each number I count, you notice yourself relaxing more and more by the second. With each number that I count, you go twice as deep into focus and relaxation as the last number. Starting with 1. As you go twice as deep now, and with each number I count, you go twice as deep more relaxed than the last number. On to 2. Your whole body just lets go. On to 3. And any remaining parts of you that have any tension, let go, become loose. Now on to 4. And 5, twice as relaxed. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Twice as relaxed. Now. And you feel great. And remember, you don't have to feel perfect. You don't have to be 100% relaxed for this to work. If you imagine any remaining tension like a little piece that you have to hold on to just for now, you'll find that you find it easy to just let that go if you want to. Or if you want to let it go soon, that's also fine. Because no matter how you feel right now, it takes you to an even deeper state of relaxation. So you focus on it, taking a mental note of how that feeling feels. Everyone is unique, and everyone has a unique experience being hypnotized. There's no way for you to fail right now. You don't have to focus on being perfect. The only thing you have to do for this process to work is focus on the sound of my voice. As it becomes easier and easier by the second to let go of any remaining tension. So easy that you don't even have to think about it, it just happens by itself. You allow your mind to relax too, your mind becoming more relaxed and open by the second. More suggestible. More focused. And the more you hear the sound of my voice, the more your mind relaxes, just like your body. And your mind relaxes more the more that your body relaxes. Noticing that the more your body relaxes, the more it relaxes your mind. And the more your mind relaxes, the more it relaxes your body. Making the perfect cycle for you to just let go now. And I'm going to count from 1 to 10. And with each number I count, you find yourself twice as relaxed in your mind, just like you were more relaxed in your body. Starting with 1, as your mind becomes more open and relaxed now, and every time you hear the word relaxed, it relaxes you even more. On to 2, and 3, twice as relaxed. On to 4, and 5, and 6, twice as relaxed now. And 7, and each preceding number makes you more relaxed than the last one. And 8, and 9, and 10, and you go deeper now. Imagine that your subconscious is like a door in front of you. And your subconscious is the key to amazing changes, changes that help you achieve your goals and become the person that you want to be. And you imagine that door in front of you now, and I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When I reach 5, you're going to walk through that door, opening it. Starting with 1. And you walk up to that door and you notice what it looks like. Onto 2. And you grab the door handle, turning it onto 3. And 4 and 5, and you open the door. And you walk in. And as you walk through this door to your mind, imagine that you walk into a safe place that makes you feel safe in your thought, safe in your emotions. Imagine that this safe place is outside, a place outside that makes you feel comfortable. You don't have to tell me what this place looks like. Just take a mental note, whether it's daytime or nighttime, whether there's sand, dirt, rocks, gravel, trees, whether you're alone, whether you're with other people that care about you. And I want you to imagine that in this place, in one of your hands you have a balloon, whether the left or the right. And this balloon represents anything at all that prevents you from going into an even deeper state of focus, an even deeper state of hypnosis. This balloon represents any and all self-doubt, self-limiting thoughts. And as you're holding on to it, you're not going to let it go just yet. But I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And with each number that I count, you feel yourself closer and closer to letting that balloon go. When I reach 5, you'll let go of that balloon. Starting with 1, as you feel the balloon still in your hand, you notice what color it is. You notice how it feels, having the string of the balloon held together by your fingers. Onto 2. And 3, feeling yourself becoming ready to let that balloon go, to let everything inside that balloon go. Onto 4 and 5, and you let that balloon go now, and you watch it float above you, higher and higher into the sky, further and further away, until it goes so far away that you can't see it anymore. And you feel the weight of anything that was in that balloon completely gone. Any burden that that balloon carried is gone because you let it go into the sky. And in this place, I want you to imagine that there's a gym. Notice what the gym looks like. Notice what the interior and exterior look like from the place that you're standing, and the door, and the sign if there is one. Notice what it's called. I want you to walk up to the door of the gym and peek inside through the window of the door. Notice if you're by yourself or if there are other people there. It doesn't make a difference, but notice what the lights look like, the floor, the walls, the colors. You open the door to this gym and you walk inside. And you walk up to the front desk and scan your code to enter the gym. And you walk to the equipment room. And you notice that there are many spots in this gym. There are many areas for different types of sports. And walking into this, you feel a sense of excitement because you love exercise. You love sports. But before any exercise, it's common for people to take a pre-workout or some kind of supplement that enhances their performance and energy levels. And I want you to notice a spot in the gym where they have those supplements. And you make your way over. And you see a table with a special kind of supplement. And this supplement interests you. It seems different from other supplements because this supplement is unique. When you take this one, you get permanent, enhanced results. This supplement is something that you can take as many times as you want, just as you can listen to this recording as many times as you want. But whether you take it one time or several times, you see phenomenal results. When you take this supplement, you find yourself with endless endurance and stamina, with cardio, with running, sprinting, swimming. You find yourself with a strength you did not think was even possible before this time. You find yourself twice as strong, 4 times as strong, 10 times as strong even. That's the power of this supplement. This supplement is all natural, all organic, and completely safe to take. And on this table, you see a cup of water next to the supplement. And I'm gonna count from 1 to 5. And when I reach 5, you're gonna take the supplement with a cup of water and start to feel its amazing effects. Starting on 1, as you eye the cup of water onto 2, and you notice that this water is clear, looks alkaline nearly. And 3, as you pick up the cup of water. 4, you have the supplement in your hand as you grab it from the container. On to 5. And you imagine yourself taking the supplement with a cup of water. And now that you've done this, whenever you work out in this gym or in any other context, whether you're doing sparring in a martial art, whether you're doing weightlifting, calisthenics, sprinting, cardio, swimming, no matter what kind of exercise you do, you feel this supplement's effects with you forever. And soon, in this gym, you're going to test out the effects and see how far you can push the all-natural enhancement of your abilities. I want you to make your way over to the treadmill. Imagine you walk up to the treadmill and you get on to the treadmill. And as you get ready to start, you press the green button and it starts on the slower speed. And you start walking the slower speed of the treadmill. It feels alright to go at this speed, but you decide to push up the speed now, push up the incline to the average pacing. And you start to run faster on the treadmill. And you notice that the faster you go, the more you feel that effect of the enhancement from that supplement you just took. And you decide to crank up the speed, crank up the incline, imagining yourself going at the highest speed and highest incline, the highest speed that the treadmill can offer. And you start sprinting on it. And you notice that the more that you run and sprint on this treadmill, the more you feel good. It feels so good to run at this speed, at the fastest speed that you can. And you notice how you're never tiring out. You notice how you're in complete control. All the muscles in control. Feeling like you can run as long as you want. Knowing that you can. And your body is filled with a feeling as you're running. A feeling of confidence that you know you can do this as long as you want. And you imagine yourself kind of watching yourself run from the third person, like a third perspective camera, and you're watching yourself run so fast. And why don't we turn up the speed even more? You turn up the treadmill even faster than you thought it could go. And you're running faster and faster now, but you're in complete control with the perfect form. Faster and faster and faster, and the more it goes, the more you feel that feeling that you can run as long as you want. And by that point, you've run for hours. You've imagined yourself having run for hours, and you never tired out. Always carrying that endless source of endurance. And from now on, you will always carry that endurance, stamina, and control every single time you go for a run or jog or sprint, knowing full well that the supplements, enhancement capabilities are always available to you anytime you want them to. I want you to imagine now that you slow down the treadmill until the treadmill stops. Imagine that you walk over to the area of calisthenics equipment. Pull-up bars, dip bars, open spaces for push-ups on the floor. And again, I want you to imagine kind of watching yourself in the third person walk over to this equipment. I want you to walk up to the pull-up bar now. Imagine you get your hands on the bar and you start to do pull-ups. And you start doing more pull-ups the more you watch yourself. You're watching yourself do them with perfect form. And as you watch yourself do them, you notice how amazing you feel doing these pull-ups. It feels so good in your body to do this exercise. And the more you do it, the more you feel that amazing sense of confidence where you know you can just keep going and do as many pull-ups as you want. And as you're watching yourself do this, you notice that you do every single pull-up with absolute perfect form. As the time goes by, you're watching yourself do more and more pull-ups. Tens of pull-ups turning to hundreds of pull-ups. And you've watched yourself do hundreds of pull-ups in record time. And it feels great to do so. And you get down from the pull-up bar. And you get on the floor. And you ready yourself to do push-ups. And I want you to imagine yourself doing push-ups now with perfect form. Watch yourself do that now. Perfect form of push-up. And you do more and more the more the time goes by. And just like the pull-up bar, you notice how easy it is to do push-ups. You love doing push-ups. It feels so good to do push-ups. You feel motivated to do them. And you're watching yourself do push-ups at such a perfect form, at such a fast speed. It makes the muscles in your body feel amazing the more that you do push-ups. And you feel the enhancement properties of that natural supplement you took earlier. Still carried with you as long as you wanted to, under your control. And the more you do these push-ups, the more you feel the amazing strength, stamina, and endurance from the supplement. It feels great. And the more time that goes by, the more you watch yourself do the push-ups until you've done hundreds of push-ups, thousands of push-ups even. And it feels amazing. Feel your natural strength increase the more that you do them. And you get yourself up from the floor and you stop doing push-ups. And you feel amazing because the workout you just did was perfect. You executed the pull-ups, the push-ups, and the treadmill with perfect form, perfect endurance, and an enhanced form of strength. I want you to imagine yourself walking up towards the locker room area. Walk up to the door of the locker room and walk inside. When you walk inside, walk towards the sink area and see how you look in the mirror. And imagine now that because you took that supplement earlier, that all-natural supplement with only positive side effects, you find it so much easier to build aesthetic muscle, big, strong arms, develop shoulders, strong chest muscles, and abs. Same for the rest of your body. Becomes so much easier every time you work out to develop that aesthetic physique with strong muscle. So not only do you have an enhanced form of strength, you also develop muscle that is aesthetically developed. And every time you work out, you get closer to that aesthetic physique. The enhanced performance you feel from that supplement. And you can have that effect of that supplement every single time you go to the gym. And not only that, but also anytime you do any form of exercise. Even if you're just working out at home, even if you're working out at a park, somewhere outside, even if you're just running or doing some simple exercise, you feel the effects of that supplement with you forever, as long as you want it to. And it becomes so much easier every day for you to build an aesthetically pleasing physique. And with that supplement, you have the body's natural ability to use more of its strength unlocked. Like the key that unlocked your potential as soon as you took that supplement. And like I said, that supplement is completely natural and healthy, only ever giving you positive results, making it so much easier to develop an aesthetic body, a strong body. And I want you to walk out. We're going to do one more workout to show you the power of the supplement. So you exit the locker room now. You walk back to the workout equipment. And I want you to walk over to the weight room with all the free weights. So in this area, there's free weights and bench presses and all sorts of equipment. Walk over to the free weights now, and I want you to pick up the set of weights that you would usually pick when doing your workout. Imagine yourself doing reps with them now. Walk up to the weights, whatever they look like. Maybe metal weights, maybe rubber weights, whatever those weights look like. You pick them up with your hands, feel them on your hands. And you start to do the repetitions that you typically do, those weights. And you notice that these weights that you usually use, they feel like feathers. They feel so light. It feels like holding up sticks even. They feel so easy to move. And you look at this and you notice that they feel so much lighter, and that's probably because your strength was enhanced so much by the supplement you took. and the enhanced effect is with you forever. You feel amazing seeing it work. And now you decide you want a challenge. So you put those weights down and you pick up a weight heavier than your normal set. You walk over and you pick them up now. You feel them and they feel maybe just a tiny bit heavier, but they still basically feel like feathers. You start doing repetitions with those. But you notice it's basically the same experience. So you put those weights down and you go for an even heavier weight. And it's the same story. Feels like sticks, not weights. It feels like it's not enough of a challenge, so I want you to go and pick up the weight much heavier than that, and you notice finally you have something that can give you a little bit of resistance. It still feels like you're in control, like you could do hundreds of repetitions with these free weights, but at least you have something to work with. And watch yourself doing hundreds of repetitions, and as the time passes you do hundreds and hundreds of repetitions with these free weights, and it feels amazing. You love the feeling of working out with these weights. And after a while, you notice that you set the weights down, and it feels like a good workout. You feel that amazing feeling. You love working out, always. You're always motivated to come back and work out more. But it felt like a good workout. And you still feel that enhanced endurance, where even though you just spent all this time working out with these heavier weights, you still feel like you could go hours, even days, lifting weights. So why don't you set those down? And let's make your way to the bench press area. I want you to imagine, what's your typical bench press if you do bench presses? I want you to set the weights on the bench press bar to your typical weight. I want you to lay down on the bench, pick up the weight, start doing bench presses with it. Now, so you get in a position, put the bar up on your hands and you start doing bench presses. You notice that these bench presses feel kind of like those weights earlier. It feels like a feather. It feels so light and easy to push and press. You do hundreds of these even. You watch yourself doing hundreds of bench presses, but it feels so easy, it's like not even a challenge. This is because your body can use so much more of its strength. It's like the strength of a superhero. Imagine that you want a challenge now, so you put on an even heavier set of weights. So you get off the bench press bar after putting the weight back on the rack, put it on an even heavier set of weights, and you lay down on the bar, on the bench. You grab the bar and you start doing bench, and you notice that it still feels light. Strength is so much enhanced that even this feels like feathers, or like you're benching sticks. So you put that back on the bar rack, and you put on even heavier weights, and now finally a challenge. You feel at least a little bit resistance. Even though you feel so strong in your body that you could lift any weight, you still at least enjoy the workout of having some weight that gives you some resistance. And you watch yourself with time doing tens of bench presses, hundreds of bench presses even, thousands, with perfect form. And this is perfect for you. So the more that you do it, the better you feel. And you watch yourself doing all these bench presses, and they feel great, and you feel great, knowing that you can bench press for days on end without tiring out. You feel great. And after a while, you put the bench press back on the bar. You take off the weight, and you put it all back in its place, and you feel amazing. And from now on, you will always have an endless source of motivation for working out. You will always wake up motivated every day to work out because you love the feeling of exercise. You love the feeling of running and jogging. You crave it. You love the feeling of calisthenics, push-ups, pull-ups, dips. It feels amazing to you, and the more you do it, the more you enjoy it. You love the feeling of weightlifting, doing chest presses. It feels amazing to you, and the more you do it, the better you feel, and every day that goes by, you find yourself stronger, mentally and physically. As if anything that was in your mind before that used to tell you that you could have been weak is now gone, replaced with all the mental programming to make you as strong as possible. And every time you go to the gym, you feel an immediate sense of confidence, like you could lift any weight, like you have unlimited endurance, and you know it to be a fact. Always motivating you to work out even more. And I want you to imagine yourself in a very soon to come time, maybe a day from now, maybe a week, maybe a few days. Imagine yourself waking up in your bed in the morning, and as soon as you wake up, you feel amazing. You feel an immediate sense of energy. Wake up prepared to conquer the day. As you get up and you shower, and you brush your teeth, and you eat breakfast. Or maybe before you eat breakfast, you decide to go on a run or jog. So you get prepared to do so, put all the clothes on for running. And as you do this in the morning, you immediately love the feeling as you start. You run, and you run, and you run. And you keep running, and you love how it feels, always motivated to run in the mornings. You run so fast, in such perfect form, you can run as long as you want. As long as you want to. You can keep going. You have absolute endurance, never tiring out, as you have unlimited stamina. The more that you run, the more that you feel that feeling, that supplement you took. The natural supplement, the only positive effects, only positive results. You run and you do your normal route. And as you imagine yourself running back to your house, you feel great. I want you to walk back into your house, walk back into your bathroom. Check yourself out in the mirror. Imagine as you see yourself in the mirror, you see yourself with an aesthetically developed build. You're developed with the physique of a Greek god. And that's you right now. And you've achieved that so much faster because of the enhancement in your mind, enhancement in your body. It came from that supplement. And it feels amazing. And imagine that time goes by through the day. It's time to go to your gym routine. And as you do your normal workouts, you do them so effortlessly. You're so strong. Everyone can look at you in that gym and see how strong you are. In fact, you pushed past all the records of everyone else in that gym. You're the strongest person in there. And everyone looks at you in amazement. Unlocked such a natural and amazing sense of strength. Imagine you come home from that workout at your house. And you feel amazing having done that workout. And you look one more time in that bathroom mirror and you see that ideal version of yourself. That aesthetically strong, muscular body. And that is you now. And I'm going to count from 1 to 15. And when I reach the number 15, you're going to awake from hypnosis, feeling refreshed, feeling amazing. Your subconscious mind accepting all the suggestions I gave you today as fact, carrying them with you forever. And you feel the amazing effects of that natural supplement forever. Starting with 1, as you feel your mind and body slowly returning to awareness. On to 2, as you feel yourself returning now. On to 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Feel your mind waking up. 7, waking up more now. And 8, and 9, and 10, and your mind and body are coming back right now to awareness. To 11, and 12, and when I reach 15, you're going to open your eyes. On to 13, and 14, and 15, and you open your eyes now. Waking up from hypnosis immediately. Feeling great. If you're listening to this track, I'm going to hypnotize you to be stronger and to become more muscular. What I'd like you to do is find a comfortable place where you can lay down without any distractions, without